Shalom. Okay. All right, Lady of all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, Barak the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barak Kakadash. Divine and Shaw Apostles of Great Millstone, Elders of GMS. Okay, salutation, peace, and much blessings to the hopeful elect. All right, come back to a quick one here. Okay, Disney begins largest wave of layoffs targeting thousands at ESPN parks and other divisions. Now look at this Disney World, which is as American as apple pie, which is as American as toting a gun, the these gun slinging devils. Whether it's they obtain getting that weapon legally or illegally. You know, Disney is just as American as a raggedy ass F-150. It's on its way out, man. This is the end of Babylon. These are just signs. This is clearly just signs, but just read this here. This is when the grind. This is an example of the grinding coming to a halt, man. The grind Ecclesiastes is referring to the grind work. Disney is laying off several thousand workers across the company this week in a second and largest wave of cuts as part of the media's giant previously announced plan to slash its workforce by 7,000 employees. 7,000 employees. Shows you how big that place is, how massive it is, and how American it is. You know how America, the Babylonians, the Egyptians, they love large size. They love to boast on how big their things are. And there's an example of it falling. The latest round of job cuts will impact ESPN, Disney's entertainment division, Disney Parks, and its experiences and product division as part of a larger workforce reduction plan announced in February by Chief Executive Bob Iger in an aim to save $5.5 billion in costs. The company said the company had suspended its dividend payments during the pandemic, but Iger announced in February that he expects them to return. I was about to say, give me a second here. Here we go. Ecclesiastes 3:12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. And it's again, like the scripture says, because evil is not. Here, let me just get the scripture. This butcher quoting it. Executed against the evil. People expect the Most High's judgment to come so immediately, and he's like the scripture says, he's slow to wrath. You know, he's slow to wrath, and this is an example of his wrath. You know, he's what he's doing. He's mocking Esau. He's mocking these goddamn devils. He's leaving them thinking they have hope to maybe we could turn this around one day. Their work is in vain. All their works is vain. It's vain. There's not a damn thing they can do that's going to turn any of these prophecies around. This is the end of this place. So it says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, referring to the workforce. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So he's bringing this place, he's bringing it down. Speedily. That's the word I was looking for. Let me see if I can execute it speedily. People always think the Most High is going to work on their time. Ecclesiastes 8, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. This job loss, these You know, these layoffs, what it's been referred to, the economic apocalypse, with a lot of the malls shutting down. These retailers are shutting down, layoffs after layoffs after layoffs. It's slowly happening, but at the same time, it's showing you a sign that this place is dying. Like I like to often refer to as the jugular has been cut. Once you cut somebody's jugular, man, you might as well kiss them goodbye. You know, you get your jugular cut, you might as well just lay there. Shut your eyes and just lay there. You know, these people when they're works, man, which is worthless and vain. They're gonna. What he's doing, he's gonna leave them out there and suffer. He's gonna leave them out there and suffer. You know, when at this time when you're supposed to be getting right, and especially with you Israelites, you 2/3, when you in this time when we're supposed to be repenting and getting right with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you taking your time off and acting a goddamn fool, and again seeking after your own ways, following your own instructions, chasing after your own lust, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So it's a slow death. So it seems to be speeding up. The cuts this week are expected to take place Monday through Thursday, affecting employees from coast to coast. Disney said, from coast to coast, the latest round of layoffs comes after an initial wave last month and will bring the total number of jobs lost across the country to 4,000. Which I honestly didn't know they were that big, but shows you how much I know. Come on, boy. Shalom.